And I just want to note this because it's so deep. I listened to a program about South Africa yesterday on KQED, and it was about the incredible courage of many of the Africans in South Africa fighting apartheid, being in prison for long periods, and then actually coming into power. And without this precept, what happened is that with the new conditions of being very poor and then having access to a lot of power and money, this precept was lost, and there's a lot of corruption in the ANC now in South Africa. And it's so sad, having been someone who lived through some of that struggle, to see what happens when you don't take this precept as a guide in your life, not to take what is not really offered. So huge. The third training is not to create suffering through our sexuality. Specifically in the context of this retreat, it's not to initiate sexual contact with anyone else during the weekend, so that we might bring our energies towards ourselves and touch our own hearts deeply. So see if you would like to undertake the training. I undertake the training not to create suffering in my sexual expression.
I undertake the training not to create suffering in my sexual expression.
And to maintain celibacy for this weekend.
To maintain celibacy for this weekend.
The fourth precept is the precept of not creating harm through our speech. Totally huge. I watch myself break it over and over again. It's a wonderful training not to speak negatively of anyone else, not to gossip, not to move into flattery for some goal, to just speak what's true when it's appropriate and to speak kindly. We'd mostly be silent most of the time. And so that precept in the context of this retreat tonight, we're moving into silence. It's such a wonderful blessing from our busy lives to actually be silent. So I just want to acknowledge the challenges in our relationships and the challenges in our work in our communities often have to do with our speech. This is huge. It's a huge practice to speak kindly and appropriately. So let's, as a community, take this precept. I undertake the training not to create suffering through my speech.
I undertake the training not to create suffering through my speech.
And to hold silence through this weekend.
And to hold silence through this weekend.
Thank you. And finally, we have the precept of not taking intoxicants or mind-altering substances during this weekend, and not losing our mental balance in our lives through using intoxicants or mind-altering substances. So I undertake the training not to lose mental balance.
I undertake the training not to lose mental balance
through the use of intoxicants or mind-altering substances.
Through the use of intoxicants or mind-altering substances.
And during this retreat.
And this retreat.
To refrain from taking all intoxicants.
To